Hello, first graders. It's Karen here. It's been a long time since we've seen each other, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, hopefully soon. And I'm bringing you a video to say hello. There's going to be a lot of things that we'll be doing through the dojo and through YouTube. And today I just wanted to talk to you about some things that I've had on my mind for you. And number one is that you need to be washing your hands often. I know your folks are telling you that too, but I was thinking maybe we could make it a class challenge to try to wash your hands at least 10 times a day. And so I'm thinking if you wash your hands every time after you go to the bathroom and before you eat and then after you eat, because sometimes some of us are messy eaters and we just need to clean up after we eat, before you brush your teeth and before you go to bed, that could be almost 10 times or maybe more. And that's really important. Remember, when you're washing your hands, sing the happy birthday song or count to 20 really slow, like go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, until you get to 20, and then rinse and dry them. The other thing I was thinking about that I wanted to remind you to do is not to pick your nose. So if you've got something up there that's really bugging you, make sure you get a Kleenex or some toilet paper. And then as soon as you're done, throw it right away in the garbage, and then go wash your hands and count to 20 or sing the song. And if it's really bugging you, then ask your mom or your grandma, your family, to help you blow your nose. But no fingers up the nose. And make sure you're coughing in your elbow, just like that, like we've practiced in school all year. It's really important that you're making smart choices at home, just like you do at school. There's a great big bumblebee buzzing around me. Oop, I think he went away. Okay, so another thing you should be able to do, because you are first graders, and this is something you can do, is make sure that you're putting your dirty clothes in the dirty clothes pile. Maybe that's in a basket or in a laundry room. And if you're not sure, then make a pile in your bedroom and put your dirty clothes in there when you change your clothes, because we don't want your dirty clothes germs all over your play space. So make sure you're picking that up, and help your families out by picking up your toys and doing the things they ask you to do. You're first graders, you're on your way to being 1 year older, and there are a lot of things that you can do to help out your families at home, and you need to do that. Okay, the other thing I want you to do is to read daily. We're going to get some new books out to you next week, I think, but you can read the books that you have. You can also read any junk mail that your families are getting in the mailbox. If you can't read it because there's a lot of hard words, then just read the words you know. Get a crayon and highlight the words you know, and then you can count them up and see how many words you knew today. And maybe tomorrow you can read more than that in the next piece of junk mail your folks got. New books are coming out to you next week. Another thing you need to do is write in your journal. So you can draw a picture in your journal, maybe of something special you did or something you're worried about, or make up a story, and then write some sentences. Remember, the sentences start with a capital, put your finger spaces between the words, and put the punctuation at the end, a period, question mark, or an exclamation point. So the other thing you need to do, if you're fighting with your siblings or having a hard time and you're just getting upset, you need to breathe. Breathing is so important. You know, we do it in class: box breathing, wave breathing, snake breathing, bunny breathing. And so I thought what we'd do today is we practice a couple of those together so that you can do them. Remember, box breathing is we just breathe like a box. Okay, so we breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 4, breathe out slowly for a count of 4, and then hold it for a count of 4. Boy, I'm being attacked by flying cobwebs and bees while I'm doing this with you. Maybe you could write about something like that, about how the bees are out now, or the birds, or the beautiful flowers. So here we go. Let's breathe. Breathe in for 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to count and you breathe. Take a deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Out slowly, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you do it now with me. Here we go, one more time. Deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Blow it out, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now, anytime you're feeling frustrated, just stop and box breathe 2 or 3 or 4 times until you're calm on the inside. And then talk to whomever you need to talk about what you're going through. Let's try snake breathing, okay? Take a deep breath in, feel your belly go out, your lungs fill up. Here we go. And then hiss it out between your teeth slowly. Take a deep breath in. Good job. Did you do that well? Good job. Remember, you can box breathe, snake breathe. You can wave breathe or bunny breathe, but we won't practice those today. So I'm going to just remind you of the things I said to do. Wash your hands often. Try to wash them 10 times. You can write me a message with your folks and your family's help on Dojo. Say, Miss Karen, I washed my hands 10 times today. Don't pick your nose. Get a Kleenex. If you do, make sure you wash your hands afterwards, and make sure you're coughing in your arm. Make sure you're picking up your dirty clothes and putting them in the dirty clothes pot so that you keep your play space clean from your dirty clothes germs. And then read daily, 20 minutes if you can. Ask mom or grandma or whoever's taking care of you to set a timer for 20 minutes. If you don't know the words, then you make a story looking at the picture or read the words you do know, and lots of times your great brain will fill in words for you if you read the sentence. That's called catching the context. So if you know what the story's about and you can read some of the words, your brain might fill in the words you don't know, especially if you look at the picture clues. So, read your book. A good time to do that might be after lunch. Go find a quiet spot, maybe in your bed, maybe on the couch, maybe in a special spot in the house where you like to sit and curl up. Get a book and read it. Make sure you're writing in your journal. Write about what you're doing, if you miss your friends, if you miss your teachers, just the fun things that are going on in your life. Right, if you're scared because we're missing a lot of school, or you're afraid you're going to get sick and you don't know what to do about that, write that down. And if you're really scared, you need to share that with your folks. You can share it with me or Miss Michelle when you come back to school too, so that they know how you're feeling, so they can help you talk through it. And then finally, breathe. Practice box breathing this week or snake breathing. And then when I see you again next week, we'll talk about some more of these things. These are things you can do. I know you can, and I look forward to hearing about how you're doing these things in the next week. All right, you take care, first graders. I miss you. I love you. I'm praying that you stay healthy and well, and everyone in your family, and I will see you soon. Bye now.